Majority of the people probably know this already, but just in case. Faith and James went to Our Lady of Good Counsel elementary school together through, first through 8th grade-ish? They reconnected about 3.5 years ago. Faith called me, and she wanted me to meet James. And as she's saying this, I'm going, oh great, another James. This is the 5th one in the family.
As an aside, if you ask James what era of schooling he liked most, he's always mentioned that Our Lady of the Council was his favorite time, where both Faith and James were classmates. And given that he married his grade school crush, I think we know why.
Faith is just the newest example of how the Wagenka men always marry up. Which is why I'm so excited to talk a bit about James's wife, Faith.
It was almost 25 years ago when Faith was born, and I held her for the very first time. I looked into her beautiful brown eyes, wild, crazy hair. I instantly fell in love with the sweetest baby girl a father could ever hold.
On the count of 3, you guys can open. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
You look so beautiful.
They say you don't get to choose your family, but sometimes things work out so well that it feels like you did. Faith is the kind of sister-in-law anyone would dream of, so it's not surprised that she has been James's dream girl since he was 4 feet tall.
And God's masterfully planned your lives from the beginning and orchestrated all this from the start, from the moment you were born, and he had all this in mind all along the way, whether it was at OLGC grade school or through reconnecting. God's been in it all, and he's been pouring his love into you at every moment. So to draw from that source that is him and to receive from him and to depend on him and not on yourselves. And then by God's grace, you will be able to love each other with that same love that God's loved you.
Dear James, happy wedding day. I look forward to building a life with you and to starting our family. You make all of my dreams come true, honey. You are my home and my comfort. I love you more than words can say.
Faith, I know James's greatest life accomplishment was somehow convincing you to spend the rest of your life with him.
Like a lifeboat when you're lost at sea, I will carry you when it's hard to breathe.
So it's no surprise I wanted Faith and James to get to this day from the moment I met her. She quickly jumped from James's new girlfriend to one of my best friends. She fit in instantly, not only with me, but with everyone.
My love, don't let go, hold on to me. Hold on.
So anyway, we met at Zach's and we had a nice long conversation. But I don't think I've ever met somebody so nice, polite, engaging, and just, I loved the way he looked at her. It was just, I knew that. Kind of did.
I asked James soon after he started bringing her around if they were talking about marriage, and when he did admit yes, Kevin and I were thrilled.
Faith, today is the day we get married. It's been the best experience of my life. I'm excited for what's to come for the rest of our lives. Someone told me that these are the good old days. You remember when you're 50 or 60. With the way I feel today, being with you, I know that's true. And I can't wait to be 100, remembering these days with you.
I know James will continue to rise up to any occasion that your marriage throws at you. Deliver when you need him to most. And James, I want to tell you that I'm proud and blessed to be your brother. And lastly, thank you both for throwing all of us this wonderful evening to celebrate your love.
Hold on when you feel like letting go.
It's now my joy to announce to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. James and Faith Wagenka. You may now kiss your beautiful bride.